what's going on? I'm Pete Amato, and I want to welcome you to the first Parlay Pete video of the 2022 NFL season. So before we jump in, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I'm not an expert bettor. I'm not giving betting advice. This is just for fun. I'm using my own money. I'm not telling anybody to go out there and bet. Parlay bets are sometimes called the sucker bet. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I like doing parlays, especially for entertainment purposes. Yes, I'm using real money, but parlays can be exciting. It's big risk, big reward. Parlays are fun, so again, I'm doing this for fun. So take everything I say with a big old grain of salt. Without further ado, let's make some picks. So for week 1 of the NFL season, I'm going with 3 parlays. 2 of those parlays are 3 legs. 1 is a 2-leg. One of the 3-leg parlays is actually an Eagles specific parlay, so it'll be specific to the Eagles-Lions game. But first, let me jump into the other parlays. Number 1, a 3-leg parlay, odds at plus 524. For the first leg of this parlay, I'll be taking the Panthers over the Browns against the spread. I'll be taking the Panthers, giving 1.5 points. So one of the main reasons I'm going with the Panthers over the Browns for week 1 is the Baker Mayfield revenge factor. He got blindsided by the Browns, who went against all their morals and signed the scumbag of the NFL right now, Deshaun Watson, and he is coming back for revenge. He has come out and said that they told him one thing and they did another thing. So definitely revenge factor coming in. And I'll take McCaffrey and Mayfield versus Jacoby Brissett and that rest of that circus going on in Cleveland any day, especially in week 1. We all heard that Brissett comment he made when he basically said, "I'm nothing like Deshaun Watson." So I think we all knew where he was going with that. So that locker room split right now. So I'm going to give the point minus 1.5. The odds for that is minus 110. The second leg of this, I'm going with the Chargers over the Raiders. The Chargers are giving 3.5 points at minus 104 odds. Los Angeles likely has this game circled on its calendar since it was announced. They want a little bit of revenge for last year. It'll be a tough game. I think both teams made improvements this year, but the Chargers already had a top-tier offense, and they improved it. Herbert's coming off an incredible season in which he threw over 5,000 yards, and he had 38 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He improved on an impressive rookie season, and he looks like the franchise quarterback. I think everybody can agree with that. Herbert is the real deal. So the Raiders gave up the 7th most points last season, and even with the new addition of the new offensive coordinator, I think Vegas is going to have a tough time stopping that Chargers high-powered offense. So for the third leg of this parlay, I'm taking the Ravens. I bought a point, so I scratched that 6.5 down to 5.5 at minus 150 odds. So the Ravens are giving 5.5 points. For one thing, they're playing the Jets. You can talk about how the Jets improved until the cows come home, but it's the Jets. But my main reason for this is Harbaugh. Harbaugh is known to have one of the hardest training camps, if not the hardest training camp in the NFL. There's a lot of soft training camps these days, and a lot of these NFL teams are not ready in week 1. One thing we've seen in the past is Harbaugh's team is always ready. This Ravens team is always ready since he's been coach. So much so that they've won 5 out of their last 6 week 1 games. And under Harbaugh, the Ravens are 10-14 against the spread in week 1. So I think the Ravens are going to win this game by at least a touchdown, just to be safe. Like I said, I bought a point. It was 6.5. I bought it down to 5.5 at minus 150 odds. So all total for this 3-legged parlay at a $50 bet, you get plus 524 odds. $50 bet will get you, and this is profit, $262.06 profit. So my next parlay is actually a 2-legger, and this is a game I'm actually really looking forward to this week. It's going to be the Rams versus the Bills, and I think people are kind of disrespecting the Rams a little bit. Yes, the Bills are coming in as the favorite to win the Super Bowl, and they're much improved, blah, blah, blah. But we've all seen it in the past. Week 1, anything can happen, especially these new teams with new additions, new aspirations. They kind of come out and a little bit flat. When the expectations are high, especially that week 1, they never seem to live up to that week 1 expectation. Second leg, I'm going with Josh Allen, anytime touchdown scorer. I like the odds, plus 155. Josh Allen is a monster. I feel like he could probably run it for 3, 4, 5, 6 yards, really whenever he wants. He's fast, he's strong, and if they're on that goal line, if they're on that 3, 4, 5 yard line, odds are he's probably going to look to take it in. It's the easy route, and so Josh Allen, anytime touchdown scorer. All in all, for this second parlay, total odds for the parlay is plus 455. So my $50 bet will give me a profit of $222.53. So for my third and final parlay, I told you I was going to do more of an Eagles-specific parlay here. I'm not going to do this every week. I really don't like betting on the Eagles because I root for them. I usually stay away from them, but I will do some props. I will do some parlays, and here's one of them. It's a 3-leg. It's total odds of plus 465. First leg, anytime touchdown scorer, A.J. Brown, that's plus 140. With the addition of A.J. Brown, it has the whole city excited, the team's excited. The NFL hasn't stopped talking about it. So I think they're going to get him the ball early and often. They want to show the rest of the NFL why they brought this guy in. They want to show the rest of the NFL that they're not basically this only heavy run offense that they can pass to, especially with the addition of A.J. Brown. I know they're going to want to give Jalen Hurts some confidence. So I think A.J. Brown's going to be a big target for that first week, and the Detroit Lions don't have that good of a secondary, and I think a touchdown or 2 for A.J. Brown. So anytime touchdown scorer plus 140. The second leg, I have Devonta Smith over 44.5 yards at plus 114 odds. Smith, if anything, is consistent. He runs great routes. He catches the ball. He seems to be open a lot more than he got the ball last year, and that was due to the fault of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has been working with him a lot more this offseason. I feel like Jalen Hurts should take a step forward, and that is going to affect Smith's game. Plus 114, Devonta Smith, 45.5 yards. The third leg, I'm just going to take the Eagles to win on the money line. One reason being that this is a week 1 game. Anything can happen. I don't want to give up any points. The Eagles were one of those soft teams that really didn't do much in the preseason as far as hitting, as far as getting ready for actual contact. The Lions were. The Lions are not a good team, but they don't know they're not a good team yet. And what I'm saying is, this is week 1, so in their mind, anything's possible, right? So they're going to play hard. Their hope isn't all lost yet. Maybe when they lose 3, 4 games in a row, then they start playing like the Lions. But this is week 1. It's a clean slate. They're going to play hard. Granted, I think the Eagles are still going to win this game, but it's going to be a lot closer than most of the Eagles fans think. I'm telling you, this is going to be a big reality check game for the Birds. Although I think it's going to be close, I do think the Eagles pull it out. So I'm taking the money line win at minus 198. For the third parlay here, total, a $50 bet will get me a profit of $232.90. And that's about it. That's my time. I want to thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree with my parlays, what parlays you like, what parlays with props or what parlays with money line or against the spread picks that you like that I didn't pick here. Obviously, this Eagles one was a same game parlay. That's one thing I'd like to know from you guys. Do you like same game parlays, or do you prefer a prop here, a team here, maybe another team here? Or do you like the same game parlays where you can get it all in one bet, one team, one bet, one game? So that's something I'm interested in. So let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe so you see more videos like this. I'll be doing a week 2 and hopefully week 3 if I don't run out of money all year long. And I will be going over obviously whether I won or lost on these parlays and pick new parlays for the week 2 games for next week. So stay tuned for that. Again, thanks for watching and go Birds.